no, he doesn't. That's bugged. It shows the same color as the rest. You're a skiff. You rode a skiff above the reefs, the waves tossing it, the bottom of a small boat occasionally scraping across the jagged structure below. You tie off a snag of coral next to the wreck. The water is rough and the hull slick with brine, but you're able to find perches between the shifting planks. Climb up. You pull yourself up using bent planks and barnacles for hold. You've almost reached the main deck when a wave slams against the ship. You hear a crash from somewhere below as the vessel rocks. Your legs slip out from under you and your fingers dig into the wet lumber. You grip holds. Once the ship settles, you resume your climb and make it to the safety of the deck. The ship is deserted. You don't even find corpses. If the ship had a skiff, it's missing 2. Search for salvage. You find several crates of supplies and several more of assorted odds and ends, handkerchiefs, bead jewelry, cracked scrimshaw, a child's doll. You think back to El Engrim's comment and wonder if this might have been the smuggler's vessel after all. Search for evidence of smugglers. But then you notice scuff marks along the deck, as if the box of junk has been moved repeatedly over the same spot. You slide it aside and find a trapdoor underneath. Within rests a small chest brimming with gold and sellings. Or shellings. Among the coin rests a small figurine of an imp, of all things. The item was put into your stash. You load your find into the skiff and row back to your ship. Cool. Let's see. Shimmer scale. We got that off the Zarip. The small shield is made from the scale of a long-dead dragon, inlaid with mother of pearl and polished to a shine. It once belonged to Zarip warrior. We inherited it on the death of its clutch mother, who in turn inherited it from her tribe's shaman, who was gifted it by the dragon their tribe worshipped in recognition of his devotion. It's yours now. Great. Huh. Okay, save. Let's see now. I have deft motion and exceptional on this. If I had lucky... Oh no, chest guard is better. Yeah, I should wait. I should wait, just in case. What is Gaze attack, by the way? Oh. Wow. Crush damage taken. Immune to attack versus reflex. That's pretty cool, man. Gaze is nasty. Okay, well, I believe you. Now, if I take one of these will all disappear? Or can I just swap, if I have the mats, to one of them? Because if they all disappear as soon as you take one of these, the special upgrades, I'm not doing it. I'm going to wait until we have the one we want, and then we'll just go with that one. But then how do you know? How do I know that if I take one of them was going to be blocked? I don't? Okay, I'll try it out. Oh, that's interesting. It's cool too. Mesothast. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, we did just save. I'm going to save again just to be 100% sure, and then we'll just try it out. My assumption is this. If I take this, maneuver is going to disappear, and or vice versa. Nothing disappears. They're all still there. Does that mean that I'll be able to get all of these? Or it just means that the one I took wasn't tied with any of these? Gotcha. Okay. I mean, that's definitely interesting. Let's make this fine. Save again. Search the location. Oh. As you travel northwest, you discover a broad channel separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy islet. A wooden bridge spanned the waterways, easily wide enough to accommodate a cart and horse. A crowd throngs the bridge, an eclectic menagerie of clean-clothed valiants, Omawa in bright and colorful robes, and even the odd Orlin. Down the hill by the water's edge, a small cluster of Amoa have gathered. Approach the Omawa in the water. From the shore, you can see that the channel's current seems significantly stronger than it had from afar, perhaps fed by the recent storm. The Wana gathered here, garbed in thin robes and little house, watch as you approach. One steps forward, her own gown in far brighter colors than those around her. She raises an eyebrow. You look an islander born and bred, but you're no Owana. She nods towards the bridge. If you come to watch the better viewings from the bridge. What's this all about? The arc of her hand describes first the swimmers, then the water, then the islet on the other side. They challenge the Osa Channel. The rains fell and the waters run swift. They must swim swifter yet. For each who finishes, there is honor. For the ones who wins, there is more. Who stands the best chance of winning? She chuckles, a hand flat upon her stomach. The one Ngati favor, as sure as the tide. Examine the competitors. The largest of them, a bald woman, is all muscle. She'd be menacing in the fight, but in the water, the bulk might slow her down. One of the men, with a tightly curled blonde hair, combines lean muscle with a compact frame. As he stretches, he watches the water as if it were an old friend. You doubt that third gangly teen should even be here. A light wind might carry him away. I'd like to join the race. Oh, it's only me? Oh, no. Let's watch it. Return towards the bridge. Seems relatively new, a little worn for something on the coast. The flat slats are utterly without ostentation. The structure crafted solely for functionality. The quiet murmur of conversation rises as you approach, entirely overwhelming the susurrus of the sea. Shoti on the dark path. Hey! Hey! Hello, baby. Baby. No. It's Snow, guys. You want some love. No. Come on, let's go down. I need to work. Oh, here we go. Greetings, stranger. Come to hide the race. These people came out here to watch a race. The Arden grins. Ain't from around here, are you? His red Saran accent suggests that he isn't either. It's a local tradition. A swim race up the Osa Channel after a big storm, when the current's at its strongest. Winner gets a... he scratches the back of his head. Some kind of... Guga or some such. Bragging rights too. He smiles, rubbing his fingers together as if to indicate coin. But for us foreigner non-swimming types, there's a bit of action in the betting. Can I put money on the race? A broad grin brightens his face. Thought you looked the type to want in on the action. It's 10 shells to bet, that's roughly 50 pans. And you bet I'll happily take that in copper or silver, he winks. Odds are 3-1 that big bald woman. The wiry blonde pays out 5-1. And if you bet on the ropey kid and you win, you net 10 times what you put in. Okay, let's go for the this one. The lean blonde looks like he knows his way around a river. I'm backing him. He chuckles as he takes your purse. Maybe you've got an eye for this, or maybe you like to live dangerously. Let's watch the race. You join the Orlan by the rail and watch as the Omawa on the shore disrobe. They crouch on stone along the water as the masters of ceremonies lifts a hand above her head. When she drops it, they flash into the water like cannonballs. One of the Owana, you notice, struggles to remain in the pack. No, he's struggling just to stay above the water. His desperate gasps carry down the channel. Should I intervene? Dive in and help him to shore. The onlooker gasps as you leap from the bridge into the cold, briny wet. You kick out swimming hard against the current. You wrap an arm around the struggling swimmer and he has the wherewithal not to struggle against you as you swim him towards land. You pull yourself onto the rocky shore and help him up behind you. The lean man outpaces the other, reaching the goal first. The crowd cheers as he strides out of the water and he bows to them from the hip. The young skimmer squeezes your arm. Many thanks, Akira. The brown Orlan locates you among the celebrating kith. Damned fine show, yeah? He hands you a hefty pouch of Azada Nui shells. Your take. Don't spend it all at once. Or do. It's your money, ain't it? We got it! We won! The crowd on the bridge thins and the commotion dies down. Your journey continues. Oh, we can sell here. Oh, that's right. I can just do this. I keep forgetting. Cool. Okay, nothing up there. Whoa, storm. I gotta reach the place up there, man. Much faster than I was. So much faster. Rumdum Gary points to a dark spot in the horizon. Captain, a vessel approach. You squint to the horizon and see unfamiliar colors snapping in the breeze. Ganowin's bounty. Fall back. Bears on up on you before you have the chance to flee. Oh shit. The Shinobi beats to windward, tacking between port and starboard with all appropriate speed. Your ship is faster and your crew better prepared. You secure the wind gauge before Ganowin's bounty's crew has the opportunity to come about and claim it for themselves. Choose a course of action. Hey, Export, what's up, dude? I don't know. Full speed ahead? Chitupek and Rumdum Rejet it, climb up the main mast and unfurl the remaining sails. The sails blow out and catch the wind and fold. The shinobi leaps forward. The enemy crew scurry to their station in preparation for maneuvers. Lets out its sails and moves with the full force of the wind at its back. The opposing ship lets out its sail, blah blah blah. Full speed ahead. See, I can outwin it. Click the boat in the middle mouse over stuff. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. The wind at your back grows, howling in your ears. Your ship crashes through the waves as the wind drives it forward. The enemy crew scurry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. The opposing ship lets out its sails and move with the full force of the wind at its back. Dude, I'm gonna outpace you. The enemy vessel recedes behind you until finally it disappears from the horizon. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, come on! Man, we need a better ship. You squint to the horizon and see unfamiliar colors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to try to retreat. Failure. Okay, we'll just do the same as we did before. Distance closed by... Uh-oh. Really, Tasumi? That's not good. Like, I'm slightly faster than he is. Just slightly. Oh, 80 meters, no! Man, this is gonna go forever. The Siren Song crew throw themselves against the railing of the main deck, and those in the rigging lash themselves to the mast. Brace for impact, or boatswain yells. Oh shit. Like spiders and let loose the sails. This is dumb right now. This is so dumb. Finally disappears from the horizon. There we go. That just took a while. Farm fields surrounding this village are barren and sunbaked. Its small orchard of koiki trees is dry, their fruits shriveled like raisins. As you approach the village, you find it empty, a fine dust having long settled on every surface. Hey! Cool. Troll hide belt. That's neat. Let's go to Dunnage.
Did you catch the new play by the peg-leg performers yet? It's awful.
The Green Menace?
Udita.
That I did. Made me...
Damn me for a buttered slice of hardtack. It's you, ain't it?
The pale elf squints at you and puffs on her pipe. Acrid smoke from the bowl wreathes her face. Shino, captain of the Shinobi, at your service.
Hang me by the thumbs. At your service, she says. I'll keep it quick, see? If your little dinghy has got some chase in it, I've got a list of captains with a black mark to their name whose ships need a quick scuttling. And I'm in the market for a scuttler.
She sticks the pipe in the side of her mouth and grins, showing a mouth full of yellow teeth. You're offering me a bounty. Where do I start?
You read me like a book, you do. Then let's talk business, eh?
She cracks her knuckles and grins.
You'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first, one of Rauatai's finest, eh? I don't ask my client what he did or what scale his death balance is. Safer to keep questions in the hold.
I'll take the bounty.
Of course you will. Knows a good opportunity when you seize it. Cornu helms a Voyager early muster in the waters north of Nakataka and south of Sayuka.
Okay, before I go, I have some questions.
Avon?
There are? Heracles? Awesome! Where do your bounties come from? She takes the pipes from her mouth and glances away, sighing through her nose.
Better if you don't ask.
Why not?
'Cause the Deadfire's in a big, ugly power play, it is. And not everyone gets quartered for being in the game. One captain, she's a piece, standing 20 rounds distant from the real players. Another, he's a means to some unknowable end. Who's to say why they both need to die?
She gestures with her pipe in a broad, circular motion.
And the type of clients he pays for the red worker scuttling. They don't blow the gaff to the elf.
She points first to you and then back to her before wedging the pipe back between her teeth. Sure, man. She sounds cool.
A light's foot and an heavy boot.
Oh, you have a name. A large Omawa sailor sits on the dock, broad shoulders hunched forward, back bowed. When he shifts, his blue-green skin ripples over his hulking muscle.
Ain't no cruel eye of me. What good's a pirate who can't see? Forget navigating by the stars or shooting a pistol. I can't even swing a sword accurately now. Have a pity and toss me a pyre, will you?
What's his story?
Is this what my life boils down to? A moment of entertainment for others?
He sighs, heavily, big shoulders hunched.
I was a bosun not so long ago, and a damn good one at that. But I took a shot to the face, see?
He waves one massive hand in front of his slightless eyes.
Didn't lose much skin. but the flash burns